you're no stranger to very successful series. So how much do you listen to the anticipations of the fans when a first season is successful and they're waiting for the second one?
I mean, I'm a fan too. There's things that I can't wait to see. So I understand the anticipation so much. I feel like with the second season, we've really stepped it up even another level. And I think part of that is because we spend a little more time outside and we get a sense of the scope and the scale of the world, and it's quite magnificent. I think it's also exciting to talk about it's shot on film, and I think film gives a certain texture to the show that it's just magnificent. So I think people are going to be really, really pleased with the second season.
Because every single detail is very specific to the Fallout universe, how amazing are those sets, the mixture of the retro-futuristic and the post-apocalyptic and
Yes.
everything together in a beautiful recipe.
Yes, they're very, very clever in the way that they combine these things. And when you're on a set, you feel like, well, it's a set. It's a magnificent set. But then when you see it realized on film and you watch it on the screen, it somehow becomes this real, tangible, just overwhelming visual experience, which they are so good at. And so that to me is really the joy of it, is when you see it as an audience. That's the best thing.
What do you most enjoy about Hank McLean? Obviously, there was the unexpected in season 1. What should we expect for season 2?
I think it's exactly that. I think it's expect the unexpected, because Hank will continue to change, and his motivations become, I think, clearer in some ways, and his justifications are clear as well to himself. So I think people are going to see other sides of him, and I think in particular they're going to see a little more glee, a little more fun, a little more humor with Hank, something that we really leaned into for season 2. He really is, he's enjoying what he's doing, and he makes no bones about, putting it out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you able to gauge what the audience loves about the video game first, but also about the universe? I'm not a big gamer, so I would imagine it's just the immersive quality of it, the unexpected, and I think the fun. There's a sense of humor in there that I think is in the game and is also in the series. That's really important. That was very important for the writers, creators, everyone to tap into, because it's an important part of the Fallout universe. How much are those ensemble TV series an opportunity for the cast to bond in a family-like way?
Well, it's interesting because often the case is I don't see the other actors at all. I know that they're working and we get together, and really the only chance that we have to see each other is during the promotion period, like what's going on today and tomorrow, or anytime there's like a festival or something like that, we would go as a group. And that's really the most fun, because it is kind of a reunion of sorts. So when we're filming, apart from working with Ella a little bit and a few other actors, we're not as much together. Don't spend as much time together.
Well, you seem to spend a lot of time with this huge suit in season 2.
Yes, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, Dana Pink, she's a great costumer. That was so fun. She was so excited when we were doing our fittings together. I was like, she did such a beautiful job. And I think, Hank has an elegance to him. The fun part is doing Hank flashback, where he's sort of a kid, running around with not a clue, and then to the more mature, refined Hank, when you see him put on the clothes and he steps back into the role that he's most accustomed to.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!